Go! Hand in the air and lanes pop and jump in front of the movie. 4, I hear 5 from the judges. 6 max rep snatches for the remainder of their 6 minutes. First athlete in lane number 6 to the snatches, followed by Chelsea Bingley. They get their first card. Times up and shot up, trying to hold on to that lead. Emily,
thank you so much, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Ray gun.
What's the bucket for?
I vomited just before and felt like I was going to vomit the whole time, but we did it.
Good job.
Oh my god.
How come you pooped before that one?
I don't know, I think I'm sick. Literally the worst time to get sick. I had a nap after this morning and then woke up feeling like absolute trash.
I love that you started utilizing the split snatch.
I feel like when I get tired, the split snatch is easier.
Yeah.
Easier to drop under with like more stability. I didn't cry, I made it through. I was bawling my eyes out just before I went on, but...
Yeah, nice.
This is Jason, world's best coach.
Oh, I don't know that. We've only had one really, so that 1 out of 1 maybe.
How long have you been her coach?
Like 3-4 years now. Yeah, a while. So yeah, it's been good. So been fun. So it's been a good weekend here. So yeah, it's been a good day. She's done really well so far. So
I honestly did not think I was gonna get through the burpees and that. So I'm very happy with that.
Today than practicing this one, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I think your pistols were just warmed up.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think you were looking around like, fuck, I got too much time here.
I was looking around like, where's that bucket?
Yeah, a lot of people sacrificing their time, and yeah, these athletes that are just having a lot of fun. It's pretty amazing to see, you know. So yeah, they deserve a lot of respect.
I was gonna say, I think the best thing about Jace as a coach, even though he didn't have any adaptive athletes, he worked with me and like we figured it out together. Rather than him being like, no, you have to do it this way because that's how you do it. It's like, okay, you can't do that, let's figure it out. And that's been the best thing. Like having someone who roots for you, like figures things out with you, not just like, too hard and ask.
When did you find CrossFit? How were you like, oh yeah, I can do this with one arm?
I was actually doing a personal training course with another coach in Perth, and he suggested I try it. And then, yeah, I found CrossFit Claremont after. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the division that you're in called?
Upper 1 point.
And what does that
contact. So upper extremity, and I only use 1 point of contact. Ideally, I would like to get into 2, but I can't push it all with my impaired side. I can pull, but I can't push, so the barbell movements limit me a lot in 2 points.
Yeah.
There's some heavy weights that at the moment I can't do. But hopefully I'll get stronger.
Yeah.
And then get into that one.
Were you born with 1 point of contact?
Yeah, I was born with Erb's palsy. So.
What is it?
Erb's palsy.
Erb's palsy. Okay.
Yeah.
I met another athlete with Erb's palsy.
Yeah, there's a couple here actually, which is also cool because I've never met anyone else with it. So yeah, it's cool to meet people with the same
So
thing.
what is Erb's palsy?
It's so the basic Erb's palsy is like as you're being born, your head gets pulled and then brachial plexus nerves get severed in your neck, which causes like development issues of the arm. But mine was also in the womb, so when I was like developing, my arm didn't develop certain tendons and my bones are fused and like I can't give a thumbs up, which is actually the saddest part. That's like a classic Aussie thing, like 2 thumbs up, and I can't do that.
So when something's really good, left arm, when something's just kind of okay, right arm, you're like,
exactly.
not a full thumbs up.
It's like half a.
Yeah, it's okay.
You could just do that and you're fine.
Correct. Like that's had the most impact on me in my life.
Hey Tom, that looked really good.
Oh, thanks, man.
How are you? It's great to see you.
Good to see you. Jeez, I was just saying to Sarah earlier that we haven't seen you yet, and here you are.
Here, I came to see you, and I want to watch you on the floor.
Oh, mate, excellent.
Your haircut is handsome, and I love it.
Sweet, man.
I was telling your wife I didn't recognize you because you look younger than last year.
Yeah, more sexy, butt's a little bit tighter than it was.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I like the cut, dude. It's really fresh. You excited for this event?
I am, yes. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we've got an amazing group of athletes that we share the floor with.
Yeah.
They're all absolutely fantastic, just wonderful guys.
Yeah, for the viewers, what division are you in?
Men's Vision.
Vision division.
Yeah.
Like the coolest, it rolls off the tongue the best.
Vision Division.
Vision division.
And you need to watch the boys because they rock. They're really, really awesome.
And is this your coach right here?
Hi, how are you? Hi.
How long you been coaching Tom?
How long? Couple of years? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, at least. Yeah.
Yeah, does he listen to you?
Sometimes yes, and sometimes not.
There, everybody in the ring now. Just under 4 snatches. Let's check in.
Well done. So good. He did so well, right?
Snatches followed by next
Close enough.
Yeah, close enough.
I was cheering for you, Tom. It's me, Roderick.
unofficially taking the lead on lane 5.
Good stuff, dude. That was awesome.
Right.
Is it stressful making sure you pull into the right
my
movements?
God. Oh my, very stressful. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
He's just grabbing onto random people now. Tom, when you're in the gym by yourself, have you ever dropped a barbell and couldn't find it after?
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking about that
I've
during
done
the
that.
Everyone's smoked. Watch out, you're going to step on someone.
That's
Who's that?
Legs here.
Glenn!
Legs.
You're a beautiful human being. Do you have 100% vision loss?
No, I'm less than 5 degrees peripheral vision on both eyes. No central vision in the right eye. And the left one, it's like looking through a little needle.
Okay.
Yeah, so close.
So I don't think a lot of people know, but when you have vision impairment, it doesn't mean you're completely blind, but it also doesn't mean you can see straight from your eye.
No. So, Jono, who was on the floor to the far right there,
Yeah.
he's completely blind.
Oh, wow.
And just look at him go, he's incredible. Like, he inspires me to try harder every single day. Because what he can do is just unreal. Yeah. Who's this? Dave? Migo. This is, have you met this guy?
No. What's up, man? I'm Roderick.
This is Roderick.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah. Dave is a legend. Look at him, he's more grey than I am, but he's younger.
Did you always have vision loss, or
Yeah.
you were born?
We were born with a genetic issue.
Okay.
And it just progressively got worse as I get older. And it'll continue to deteriorate until I'm completely blind.
Yeah. When do they have like a time frame?
No, it varies. And a lot of the reasons why I try to stay healthy is most of the medical people have said that if you maintain a healthy body, healthy mind, that sort of stuff, it will potentially help. Because if you've got other stuff like if you're overweight, diabetes, and those sort of things, it can just exacerbate some of the other issues that comes with it. So try to stay fit and healthy, and hopefully that'll slow things down a bit.
Yeah.
And then protect the eyes, in the sun, wear sunglasses. Don't play ball sports, don't box.
So you don't get hit in the face, huh?
Yeah, I use a cane when I'm out in the city
Yeah.
for my job. I'll use a cane to get around. At home, I'm fine because I know
You know the layout.
the lay of the land. And in our box, I'm also quite fine because I know the lay of the land. That gets a bit interesting when there's barbells and stuff on the floor.
Yeah, for sure.
And yes, occasionally I will make friends with barbells, practice my tumbling skills, but it's all just part of the fun, man.
Yeah. And how old are you, Tom?
I'll be 47 in December,
Okay. And how long have you been doing CrossFit?
2.5 years.
Wow, so recently.
Yeah.
What did you do before that to stay in shape?
I just lifted weights and I used to run a little bit, general fitness when I was growing up. So I was just always keen to stay active, fit and healthy.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing well. Great shirt.
Thanks.
It's like I just got it. What division are you in?
I'm in standing diagnosed.
What does that mean?
So it's a mix of everybody who has been diagnosed with some type of disability. So a lot of the girls in our group have cochlear implants. That's why the speaker's kind of adamant about the whole like clapping with your hands.
Gotcha.
And I have MS. Jen Wells, I know, has MS as well. Esther, I'm not 100% on what Esther has. I know I've asked her, but she's got another disability that I think has to do with like her mobility and her flexibility. So she has to be super careful on a lot of her movements. So
When were you diagnosed with MS?
Christmas of 2019.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I woke up to a half-numb right face, and my equilibrium was off. So living on this 3rd-story apartment was super fun to walk downstairs.
Is that what you asked from Santa?
Apparently,
Your letter must have been misinterpreted.
Oh yeah, absolutely, definitely. That was not what I would never wish that upon anybody. And what's worse is I just got back from a deployment, and they took me off of my canine too. So they put me on normal flight, and how much fun it is to meet new people after coming back from a deployment and new crew of people. And I sound like I have a lisp because my tongue cut in half is numb. It was so much fun.
And how old were you?
I was 26.
26. And you were in the military?
Yep.
And what were you doing in the military?
I started out as a cop for the first 4-ish years, and then went into the canine career field. So I was a military working dog handler.
Yeah.
It was the best job in the military.
And you had to give that up.
I did.
This is
Boss
you
man.
working your dog.
Yeah. Best job in the world.
Go! Here come our ladies.
After the last event, how are you feeling?
I'm tired. I'm ready for food.
I missed you like post-event interview.
Oh,
But
dude,
that
you
last
would-
event, how was
you
holding
would've
on
caught
to
me
the
in
snatches?
the horse drops, man. Like I was ice bathing it up. Like I literally walked over there, put my arms in, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna lay down.
Yeah. Does ice bath help with symptoms of MS?
For some people.
For
so
you?
for me, it brings like everything back down. It brings my body heat down. It brings like my heart rate better. Kind of dissipates the soreness a lot easier. But like Brett Hoshar from last year,
He said it
can't.
makes it way worse.
Exactly.
He needs ice packs, he said.
Alyssa does the same thing where she'll have problems. So it all just varies on everybody else's symptoms. Because Josh can do an ice bath.
Yeah.
So me and Josh go back and forth on making jokes of like, are you doing an ice bath?
Yeah.
So.
That's awesome.
Only one hand? 10, only
10.
one hand.
One hand.
Who are you?
I'm Shauna.
Yeah.
Michelle's coach.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Coach!
How do you say coach?
Coach.
Coach. How's she doing this weekend?
She's doing great. She's dealing with, this is her first 3-day competition or 4-day competition. So now she's experiencing the fatigue and the highs and lows of all of this training, but she's crushing it.
What division are you in?
Any diagnosed.
Why? What does that mean? Yeah.
Deaf heart failure. I'm deaf.
You're deaf. Are you enjoying yourself? So you have any hearing?
No.
No hearing.
Yeah.
What's the implant for?
Like an earthquake, it just brings like stimulation to your brain. You kind of like know if something is going on. Sometimes, not all the time.
Did you always have no hearing?
No. Growing up, I don't know how much I had. I wasn't diagnosed until I was 26 because the doctor said that I was lying about it when I was a little girl just to get attention. So I just grew up reading lips for a living and just sat up front in school, and in swimming I just got yelled at a lot. And then I got hearing aids at 26, and then I lost the rest of my hearing in December 2022. And then I just had these surgeries last year.
Wow.
And I'm going to be the first deaf physical therapist in 1 month.
Who are you? How long
Who
have
am I?
you been here?
Tell them who I am. Jamie,
How long have you been being an interpreter?
18 years.
Do you have to be really fast? How do you like learn the CrossFit movements? Have you been doing CrossFit as well?
If he can hold on to this pace, he might got to win. There are 2.5 minutes remaining. We don't know what's going to happen.
Have you been to the WheelWOD before, or the Adaptive CrossFit Games?
Adaptive Games, no.
Do you ever find yourself signing or speaking quietly to like people who aren't deaf?
10 foot further away from
Yeah.
the view. Hands in the air for Katie Burris in 9 and 5 right now. And over there, that's going to be Gianna Cipollini in 3. She's going to start digging into there as well. The dominating lead by Katie. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Katie Burris with a dominating performance.
Thank you so much.
Of course, great
What
job.
a great show.
I felt bad. You did great.
Is that fun?
So much fun. So much fun.
Is that what you expected?
Well, I tried to get a few more, but it's okay. It didn't happen. Did the best he could.
So how do you deal with the judges not being able to communicate no reps?
At first I get a little panicky, and honestly, I don't know. I just try to just keep them in my eyesight.
Yeah.
But it's just communication is the most stressful thing. So it's hard to put my energy into the workout because communication is so hard.
Good job, everybody.
But it's hard to make it like so much easier. But I've never had that in my life, so I feel very like blessed.
It seems like a stressful job to, one person might be getting a no rep, the other person might be like moving on to the next movement.
Yes, it can be. So hopefully, there's always a first step, right? So having deaf and hard of hearing athletes who use sign language as their primary mode of communication, who need interpreters or use interpreters, having me here is amazing that WheelWOD started that, so we can start pioneering more deaf people or hard of hearing people who need access to CrossFit, to have access to CrossFit from the very beginning so that they can train and become games athletes, because CrossFit will become actually accessible for everybody.
Yeah. What's the biggest challenge for you being a deaf athlete in a CrossFit gym?
Knowing what's going on around me, knowing what to do next, or what's happening like in general, because you have no idea, and if coaches are anyone, if they're talking, you don't know, so then you're just trying to like play follow the leader. And yeah, I train usually like alone because I have my coaches programming, so like I know, but then with classes I like to jump in and play. It's just hard if I don't have like a friend that will help me be like, okay, this is what we're doing next. This is the number of reps that you're doing, you know, to like, because you don't hear anything going on around you.
Yeah.
So it takes out a lot of communication. Yeah. I mean, my passion for fitness and my desire to keep my body in the best shape possible comes out of me, knowing that Jesus lives inside of me and my body is his temple. So out of love for him, I track all my food. I keep everything as routine and regimen and like real and raw as possible, and I will always work to be the best version of myself for his glory.
So you guys are in what division?
Standing diagnosed. That's the one, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
What constitutes you for standing diagnosed?
Go first? Okay. Well, I know for me I have MS, so I have a lesion on my spinal cord and it causes like spasticity on my lower body. I was at one point numb from the waist down, and CrossFit kept me walking. They said it was muscle memory, so they said normally I should have been in a wheelchair.
And how'd you get the lesion on your spine?
MS.
Oh, you said MS.
And multiple sclerosis, yep.
Gotcha.
In South Africa, it was great.
Wow. While you were in South Africa?
While I was in South Africa, yes. It was terrifying, but CrossFit, I said, saved my life, literally.
I've got functional neurological disorder, so my body basically goes numb all the time. I end up in a wheelchair all the time. It first happened to me when I was 19, and I was paralysed all down my left side, so it looked like I had a stroke. I stayed for about a year and a half, and now it's things like paralysis, spasms, seizures. My vision goes, I can't move my feet. So basically, I can't swear, can I?
You can't what?
I can't swear.
Oh, you can say whatever you want.
Okay, basically my body's a bit fucked.
Yeah.
But I'm okay, so yeah, over a year and having so much fun.
So how are you
She's
able?
an inspiration right here. She's awesome.
Thank you.
Super inspiring.
How are you able to not be in a wheelchair right now while you're competing?
Because I built muscle memory. Like a couple of weeks ago I was in the wheelchair just for a few days, but my absos don't last anywhere near as long because I have the muscle memory to be able to kind of train myself back into being able to walk.
I do injections 3 times a week.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's a lower medicine to keep my immunity kind of up.
but I do nutrition. I follow like the Walls protocol. Tons of vegetables. A lot.
And is there any treatment for you?
Me? No.
Just fitness?
Just fitness, eating well. I take medication when I have to, but I try not to because I don't like medication.
Yeah.
I don't like doctors. So yeah, we just try and get as strong as possible to keep moving through it.
And you said your feet were numb this whole weekend?
Yeah. Now I haven't been able to feel them for like 2-3 years, so yeah, that's what's getting cold now. For 2-3 years I haven't been able to feel them for. And yeah, everything.
We'll see you out there.
I know, thank you so much. So
Thank you.
Come and speak properly later.
11 reps and lane 10.
No reps!
Lane 10.
Hey, were those ring dips hard as fuck?
Fuck those ring dips, man. It was so sad. You did fantastic. So sad. It was so sad. So hard. I was so excited to get to those snatches. Didn't make it.
How come?
Couldn't do those ring dips. Just got to me. I don't know what happened. Snatches were smooth. Burpees were smooth. I don't know.
Arms just got blown up?
Arms got blown
Couldn't
up.
recover?
Lats. Couldn't recover, yeah.
I'm so proud. I'm so proud of her. She did fantastic.
It's so funny. At like one point, I just wanted to like stop and like give up, but I didn't. And just kept going and had fun with my mom. Yeah, my mom's right there.
She never gave up, not once. Just kept going all the way to the end. And that's what you do.
That's what CrossFit's about.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
You did your best.
All right.
How's leading her around during the workout? Are you stressed out about it?
She was.
No, I'm really confident. She is amazing. She's an amazing athlete. Yeah, she blows me away, and she's very determined, and she's an inspiration to everyone.
And tomorrow's the time to get back up on the leaderboard.
Hey, what division are you in, dude?
Seated 3 quad.
So what does that mean?
It means I have impairments to all 4 limbs, basically, and have very limited core.
Interesting. What impairments do you have in your limbs?
So with my hands, I can close. I just can't straighten all the way, but I can push them out, and they obviously curl back. Whereas some quads, they'll be able to have their hands straight but not closed properly.
Yeah. Is this from a spinal cord injury?
No, so mine's from motor neurone, or ALS, here in the US. So I deteriorated very quickly and developed quad-like features, and so now it's just where it is, and hopefully it stays where it is.
Yeah. What's the normal progression that they tell you at the doctor?
There's not a lot that's known about my sort of thing. I wasn't meant to live past 18, and here I am now. So.
How old are you now?
36. Probably look older, but yeah.
So you doubled what they thought.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think fitness contributes to that at all?
Oh, 100%. You know, I think without fitness, you know, it's good not only for the functional improvements, but also mentally. So for me, it's a way to break down the barriers and sort of go, you know, yeah, we have a disability, but that's not stopping us to achieve anything.
Yeah. Do you think I should go to Torian Pro and Down Under?
Oh, 100%.
And record the adaptive athletes?
Oh, 100%. Like, why wouldn't you want to go to Australia and hang out with all us Oceania guys? John's always there. Like, part of the family.
Who's John?
That guy there. The pretty boy of CrossFit.
Hey, so how come he's your wheelman?
Because we're all gonna come out, and we connected a lot last year, and so John was like, I want to help you out, and I was like, awesome, thank you, and it was a bit of an honor. You know, John's the face of CrossFit to me in terms of, you know, he certainly brought a lot to Australia CrossFit adaptively. So yeah, it was just very nice to be thought of and asked.
Boy, mate!
That was so sweet. How much did you pay him to say all those nice things?
I fed him. He's traveled. He's well kept.
Massage his traps when he needs it. His forearms. Yeah. Do you think I should go down to Australia this year?
That's not a question.
All right. You guys heard it here first.
If you decide to come, you'll stay with me.
All right. You guys hear that? You guys need to help me get there now. Tell them to like the video so that I can get there.
Like, subscribe, reshare, follow us, follow Rolo. #1 supporter right here for Adaptive CrossFit.
Hey, we're gonna record you out there on this event, all right?
Yes, sir.
You excited? I won't get in your way.
That's all right. I'll just run you down if you are.
Go! All right, your seated 3 quad gentlemen taking on double 7 for James White. Out of 253.
Let's go! How'd that feel, Cam?
Delightful.
Is that the most snatches you've ever done unbroken?
Probably.
What was getting fatigued the most?
Actually don't know. I felt fine with it. So, like, I think I was just more like how long, you don't realize how long 4 minutes is.
What are you gonna do to recover this evening?
Probably have a good feed and just chill out, get the body temp down and try and get some rest and see where we go from there.
Hey, you mentioned other quads don't sweat.
Yeah.
You sweet?
I do sweat quite a lot.
That's too much.
Yeah.
Too much, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
To be his wheelman, you're getting into the splash zone?
Mate, I feel sorry for anyone that trains me because all they get is showered with sweat. I sort of had this joke with my trainer. When she fell pregnant, I was like, there's probably some of my DNA in that because of the amount of sweat that I have sweated on her. So.
Yeah.
As a sports commentator, you commentate on the race. You're not commentating on the, oh, how cute this is, or that's really nice that they're able to do, or great job, everyone. It's not it's a sport, and in sports there are winners and there are losers. And so our job is to say what's happening in the race. That's it.
Yeah.
And so we call that out. Kevin wanted us to do that. The WheelWOD crew wanted us to call it as a regular race. And what's been cool is we've had a lot of people come up to us, either on here or like Instagram or whatever, and say, thank you so much for doing it like this. Because then they get the real experience.
Yeah, they want to, they're
competitor.
athletes.
That's what they want.
Yeah.
They want to be an athlete.
Yeah.
And an athlete just wants to race. They don't want to be like patronized.
Right.